The arrival of a fair in town has for generations of young men offered the prospect of escaping reality for more than merely a couple of hours on a Saturday night. They become GAFF lads, travelling with showmen, building up and pulling down the rides at fairs, known to them as gaffs.
Can't be 4 hours really, I think 4 hours are best.
Bounty has spent all his working life on the gaff, most of it with Silcots in Lancashire. He first ran away when he was just 14, following a fair that had been on his village green. After that, nothing could keep him at home.
Mr. Silcock made an agreement with my grandma. My grandma brought me up, like, picked me up Friday from school. And school finished, kept me to the fair, bring me back at Sunday and pay my grandma. And I've been with Mr. Silcock 35 years. But I'm not working at the present now because it's too warm out for the game, you see. But that big difference, the big difference today. Because they sat in it last and we can find with this, find it today, big difference.
Some folk get addicted to drugs, it's in your system. I'm addicted to fairgrounds.
Curly had been on the road for half his life by the time his son Darryl was born. Like Bounty, he was bitten early by the gaff bug.
First went on gaff when I was 14. My mum didn't want me to go, and my dad says, leave him, it'll be alright. So I disappeared for, what, about 2 years, wasn't it? Mm. Come back. Never bothered going to school. Come winter, when we'd packed up, I was be back at the estate getting into trouble. So I ended up getting locked up. Come back out for summer.
Every week somebody would come to me door. Christopher's done this, no, Christopher's done that.
So
every week.
My mother can explain it more.
Every week it was always something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something and nothing. You might have brought me to somebody's shed. Never came home with anything. No.
Look, you're making me out to be a rogue now.
No, but you was a rogue. You was a rogue. I was actually glad to see the back of him when he was to go to bed. Say, go, get happy side, off you go. But I knew where he was.
My mum and my dad always wanted me to go in the army, but I didn't fancy it. You know, we've been out and about and getting chased all over and that.
Because your dad was at army, wasn't he?
Yeah. There's been a few folk on the estate, haven't there, that's turned around and says to me, mum, he says, your lad, your Chris, is going to end up a down and out, or he's going to...
Doing that?
You are. Being single, it's...
I'd be a very, I played football a lot at school, and at night I couldn't sleep because of the arguments, you know, between my mum and dad and kind of thing. And, one day I went to the fairground and I seen a few lads there at Huddersfield. This was in
60, 64 maybe, 63. And I started working on a dog gym. And I got a few girls that was following me about, and I thought, oh, this is a great life, you know. Anyway, I did about 6 months and I got homesick, and I went back home to my mum and dad and that, and just glad to have me back. And he says, why don't you carry on your football and that and go back to school? So I tried it again, and a few scouts from Blackpool came, and I went to Blackpool and I signed pro forms for my 16th birthday and still ended back up on the GAFF. Yeah, I think that's about the only thing that I regret, is not playing football. The attraction is that I think in my younger days was girls, you know, more than anything. The money never came into it until probably later on in life when I started drinking. And I mean, the girls was to a penny. You could have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as many as you want a night, you know, when I was younger.
I've had 250 women and 300 men. Joke. Joke. That's what they're going for, young girls, isn't it? When you get a young girl, they drop the anchor, they're gone. Settle down, but as soon as they get settled down, the bright lights are stopped, they lose the young girl again, don't they? But it's only on the fairground. Look, if I were them on there, worked in a normal job like a dustbin man, they'd never get home. They'd never get home. You do things on the GAFF, you did on the GAFF, you wouldn't do now when you settle down.
You won't do the hours. You won't do the hours to doing it in the works.
Like I went in a laundry after burying the woman there was washing. I said, what a bonny girl. She'd have frightened the police off. I said, what a bonny girl, she said. I said, but you live local, she'd have got the pub at the bottom. I said, what a beautiful girl. I'm in the pub, I was alone over a week. All the GAFF lads got burned. I did that carpet at the weekend.
When you turn in the winter, right, the first thing you do is like, you know, sign on the dole or get casual work with some builders or whatever. Then you get all your bits of paper out, what you've thrown in your bag over the, I mean, I can show you back there, it's got loads of scraps and bits. And I'll pick one out and you'll think, oh, I'll ring her today. Oh no, that's that spotty one from Cockermouth or something like that. You know, you'll say things like that. And you'll go to another one. Oh, that's it, right, we'll go to Wigan. So we'll get up and we'll go to Wigan, you know, for the day, and we'll have the day there, or a couple of days there, depending on whether or not she's working and she's got any money. You do get girls that's hanging on, and them are proper skippers, you know, I mean, that really won't let go. I mean, they'll spend the last money to get the train fare to wherever you're going, or they'll jump in the lorries or on the back. I've seen them go on the back of the loads, just to get through to the next place, where you're going. A skipper is a girl that'll go with any GAFF lad. No matter good looking, bad looking, as long as he works on the fairground, she wants to be in that kind of role. That she's been there, I've been with the Welsh lad, I've been with the dodging man, I've been with the twist man. Hence the name skipper, that's skipper, she's skippering about. Skippy the bush kangaroo kind of thing, you know, hops about from bed to bed, or wherever bush from bush. Hence the name skipper.
I had one at Nelson. Her husband was a bank manager, he just cut his goals. There was no feelings. When the money had gone out, just went for a paper and not be long. Go, back on the GAFF.
Can't wait till you get to the next ground, just to see how many